Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Poppy Eats. Today I've got a fan request. It's something I didn't get around to when I was doing my Poppy Eats sub month. It is a Publix sub. Publix subs have this weird, people are obsessed with them. They think, oh yeah, Publix subs are the best subs. Let's try one out and see if they're the best subs. So I got a cold sub. Now some of you right off the bat are going, no Poppy, you need to get the chicken finger sub. The chicken finger sub is the good one. And the problem with that logic is you've just said it yourself. Publix doesn't have good subs then, they have one good sub because they've crammed chicken fingers into it. And Publix has like the best chicken fingers. I would take them over Zaxby's, Raising Cane's, any of those, they're amazing. So what I got, because they actually have it on the menu for me to get, I think, what did I get? Yeah, ham, turkey, roast beef, my favorite combo. So check this thing out. It's filled pretty well. Now here's the deal. I only got this today because they were on sale. Publix usually has one of their subs on sale at a time. And this time it was the Boar's Ultimate Sub, which is the sub I like. Or you can get the Publix version of that because honestly, you can't really taste the difference between Boar's Head meat and their store brand meat. Let's be real. So I got that with salt, pepper, oregano, mayo. I love mayo. I got spinach, lettuce, tomato, and provolone cheese on the white bread. Let's give it a shot. It's a good sub, and during the sale you get 2 pieces of this, the whole sub for $7. Pretty good. What I don't like about Publix subs is the roll. It's too hard. I like a softer roll. I didn't get this toasted or anything because then it gets unbearably crunchy. So if you're into that, if this is more your style of sub roll, I could see it liking this more than me. That's the problem with reviewing a sub. Subs are very subjective. People like different things. This has a reasonable amount of meat in there. I still think there are some local places, and I certainly have one, where you can get a lot more meat in your sub for not much more money. Pretty good though. Cool thing about Publix subs is I got mayo, right? That's what I do. But Publix has all these Boar's Head sauces you can get. You can order it on the app for pickup. You can pick your sauce. You can pick multiple sauces. I almost mixed this with their spicy mayo, or spicy mustard. Thought that would have been pretty good. They got a whole bunch. Most of them healthier than the mayo. Mayo's not good for you. That's a good sub. I don't usually rush out to get these. I guess that's a pretty good option locally. I've been getting Jimmy John's lately. But I had something to bitch about. I don't remember what now. Something about something being subjective? I don't know. There's a comment somebody left recently. I don't remember what. It really pissed me off. I don't know. That's pretty good though. I bet I can find out what that comment was for you. Give me 2 seconds here. I screenshot the good ones. I screenshot all the good ones. This guy said, I hate your condescending attitude. Then don't watch. But I like to try to upset people. So I commented, I love that you think I care. He goes, you cared enough to reply. I hated your video. I disliked it and shut it off halfway through. Well, you know, sorry it's not for you, bud. Oh, here's the comment. I did save it. Anything I say is subjective, right? Like, you might love something and I might not. But also, I want to reinforce, I'm a dude on YouTube talking about food, right? I'm not what you'd call a food critic. So when I get comments that go, I don't know, I heard from at least 4 of the top food critics and they all gave it a 90 plus rating. One of them giving it 100. That's without factoring in the price. So all in all, I think it's a lot better than what you think because I have tried it myself and was quite pleased. That was about a Little Caesars pizza. That thing I had recently. First off, they overcooked mine and they didn't put the garlic parm stuff on top like they were supposed to. Kind of upsetting, but at the end of the day, I can see where I wouldn't want that. It would still be too doughy. I'd rather get the pizza and breadsticks. But here's the thing. We're not food critics. None of these people are food critics. And I'm a little different from the other guys because a lot of these guys have a rating scale and almost everything lands above 80. Tons of stuff lands above 90. And how do you even rate something on a 100-point scale? Like, you're just coming up with some random number. It's funny watching, like, say, Dave Portnoy do it with his pizza reviews, and he actually has an in-depth thought process on that. Whatever. But if you think these guys give it 91s and 2s to everything they try from these fast food places, if you think that's a real food critic, if that's what sells you, yeah, you do you, man. The only way to really know if you're going to like something is to get it. You don't know how your store's going to make it. You don't know how your taste buds differ from someone else's. There's so many variables in this. Like, and if you watch me and you have similar taste to me and you use my recommendations, I appreciate that. I'm glad we kind of vibe on that, but I'm sure there's some stuff that I'll love that you'll hate or vice versa, right? So when I get a comment from that saying the top critics gave it something different, screw the top critics. I don't care what they think. They don't count. I'll give you the real opinion. Something else with this sub. See on the tomato there? See how there's seasoning? That's the salt, pepper, oregano. That really does add something. Other than high blood pressure. There's a good bit of flavor that comes from that. So I've been doing that at some places that let me. Really adds a little bit of extra flavor to the sub. All in all, I'm a fan. This is a good supermarket sub, for sure. I'm used to growing up with the Wegmans subs. Honestly, those are a level above this, if I'm being honest with you. And I know one person who's like, oh, no, Publix subs are way better. But that was where they only get the chicken finger sub. So, yeah, that doesn't count. That's a good sub, though. Anyways, if you're in the mood for a quick sub, you have a Publix near you, you want to try one of these, it's a good value. And right now, well, it's a good value right now because they're doing that deal. $7 for a whole sub. Normally, that's another $1 or $2, I think. Because the regular price for half of this is $6. So now it's $8 for the whole. Sold. Go try one. Publix subs. I'm Pappy. This is Pappy Eats. Thanks for tuning in, spending your lunch with me or whatever you're doing. I really appreciate it. You guys take care.